Hello fellow boys, welcome back. Ngelanjutin video kita kemarin di Firebreak Facility, atau kalau Banuk bilangnya Thunderstorm, yang ternyata sebuah cauldron ya. Aku belum pernah masuk ke dalam cauldron sebelumnya, nggak tahu kenapa. Malas aja, ternyata kira-kira isinya seperti ini. Dan ngelanjutin cerita kemarin, kita mau menemukan AI bernama Saat yang in charge atau ditugaskan untuk mengontrol fasilitas ini ya, untuk menjaga Yellowstone caldera supaya tidak erupsi, supaya tidak meletus. Dan kemudian disusupi sama Damon, dia dihack untuk dijadikan pabrik mesin demonic ya. Ceritanya seperti itu ternyata.
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
We'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Wire jadi elemen yang cukup penting ya buat sniping.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. Better time this right. These conveyors should get me across.
Hup.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent.
Ouch. Nggak masuk lah.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Circular device. What does it do? Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they go.
Apa namanya? Satu bangunan ini fully automated ya.
That wasn't a warning.
Ya, jatuh. Terus kemana lagi? Itu ada crate-nya. Kushal, oke lah.
We are meant for a greater purpose than this. Let's go.
Kemana sih? Larinya kemana sih? Oh. Shit, nggak bisa loncat ke situ ya. Terus naiknya gimana?
Okay, let's get them across.
Oh gitu. Oke.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Tinggal di scan aja dong.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded.
Hey,
To
sayang.
any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their log.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording.
Itu ya, namanya
Festus.
ternyata namanya si Damon ini Hephaestus ya.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Wih,
Machines being made.
Frost Claw?
Spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them.
Oh, di sini bikinnya Frost Claw. Shell Walker, itu apa itu? Bencinya aku. Itu apa sih? Scorcher juga. voucher sialan. Lucu juga jatuhnya gara-gara terdesak. Ternyata di situ ada hazard ya. Kirain bebas-bebas aja kita bertarung. Benci banget, udah lawannya Scorcher, dilimit sama itu lagi, dilimit sama area lagi. Dan malasnya mereka tuh nggak langsung mati gitu loh. Cuman ya nggak tahu lah. Coba aja kita snipe dulu ya pakai apa?
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost clothes.
I'll try to find a way through.
One for the warehouse.
Mana lagi sih? Nice. Terus naiknya lagi mana?
Lots of gear across that gap.
Oh. emang banuk weapon nih Josh. Tidak, bentar. Mau buang yang jelek-jelek. No. Ngeri sekali hadiahnya. Mana sih?
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
Okay. Itunya di mana?
That should do it.
Now it's
Kenapa musiknya iri banget gini sih? Oke. Okay, where do I go? Nggak ada jalan. kelihatan.
And another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
Kalau caranya ngalahin Daemonnya adalah dengan menghancurkan facility ini, berarti ada kemungkinan bakalan meledak dong kalderanya. Katanya tadi itu ya, kalau Daemon tuh udah gara-gara override, gara-gara diambil alih facility ini, main pipeline-nya atau saluran pipa utamanya tuh rusak. Si Science
dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Mana sih maksudnya? Oh, itu di sana. Tapi terdengar sangat deket ya. Oh, lewat bawah kan?
They know I'm here now.
Oke.
Make a path. We will follow.
Shit, lihatnya kemana? Oh, ke atas. Ini ke tempat tadi dong. Oh gitu. Jadi kita tunggu di sini, nanti ininya naik.
too.
Susahnya nyari jalan ini.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Oke.
Still not too stable.
No. Kirain aku bakalan jadi wait, jalannya kemana sih? Kita nggak mungkin loncat ke situ. Loh, loh. Panjang perjalanan pemirsa.
Aliens will have a lot easier time getting here.
This looks like the old path. We're close now. Voice of the demon.
Materials package F-Mark-9. Transport materials package. Construction pod 14. Transport unit.
Apa sih? Dia bilang apa sih?
The altar. Desecrated.
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present? Or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Oh, puzzle lagi.
Possible security threat detected.
Oh, salah. Mungkin kalau ada teman-teman yang ingat ini.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Oh, nggak bisa begini. Sini aja dulu. Ini harus dihidupin semua ya, harus di konekin semua ya. Gak bisa. Kok begini? Bentar. There has to be a way. 1, 2, 3. Nyambung ke sini, ini ke sini, ini ke sini. Sini.
Prepare countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
Okay.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the constraint. One has been exposed, but I am incorporated.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
Wah, gagal. Ya emang harus dihancurin fasilitas ini ya, biar nggak bisa diambil alih sama si Hephaestus.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there.
Dan apa yang bisa lebih buruk
The daemon.
dari
There's
Frost Claw?
no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Boss fight.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Namanya demonnya ternyata Hephaestus ya. Hephaestus tuh kalau dewa Romawi itu dewa blacksmith.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Fuck, ada pohon itu. Mana ya? Pohonnya di mana?
I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
Kenapa nggak bisa? Shit. Oh. Oh shit.
New unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
Nice. Strateginya gitu aja ya. Mesti gue pilih dulu kan. Wow, wow. Shit, miss. Wow. Wow.
That one held.
Nice. Gila betul.
It must be as you say. The tower is the key.
Oh, dari tadi tuh ada ini tah. Pasti diberesin sama si Rea sama Ratak ya. Sorry, aku looting dulu bentar ya.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Gila. Gila.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aku setrum.
Routing our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Sire, please help me!
Oh, disetrum.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Yay. Akhirnya.
You must escape.
Makin percaya dong nanti ini Banuk kalau
My sister!
blue light itu si Cyan. No.
This entire place is gonna go.
Get out.
Aratak! Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
True. Let's go, Aratak.
Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
Let's go. Hey.
Let's go!
One of those?
It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Panukai! Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Setelah hancur, kita disuruh balik ke Aurea's Retreat. Untungnya di sini ada campfire. Tapi belum terjawab ya. Maksudnya sih gimana ceritanya kok Hephaestus bisa mengambil alih, untuk tujuan apa, Hephaestus itu siapa, dari mana, masih belum terjawab ya. Apakah apa yang terjadi di di luar dekat itu juga bagian dari kerjaannya si Hephaestus? Apakah Hephaestus ini penjahat utamanya? Kita masih belum tahu ya. Semoga jawabannya ada di sini ya. Ini gila juga tadi tuh si Fireclaw. Oke banget fightnya. Sama kayak si Frostclaw sih, tapi kan dia nggak meledak ya. Maksudnya nggak bisa frozen gitu ya. Ini kan nggak brittle ya, nggak dapat bonus damage, benar-benar mukulin, nggak ada bonusnya tadi. Untungnya tadi dia masih bisa dibikin kesetrum ya. Kalau nggak tahu deh itu. Kemana ya jalannya? Aku lupa. Udah ya. Wow, itu di situ.
All of my interactions with Area were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Gengsi nih.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Indeed. Answers, Cyan. We need answers.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Area's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Area's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Buat teman-teman yang mau main ini sendiri, aku nggak sarankan menonton lebih lanjut ya. Kayaknya spoiler alert.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Area, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Area who
Gabutnya ngerjain soal integer.
She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So
Nice.
we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
Apa?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
You meant a lot to Area.
once I understood Area's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Area's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Area, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Area said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Area as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes, to construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
Oke ya, sebelum kita masuk ke other question, recap dulu. Jadi si Sains tuh ini ya, bola mata ini ya, bola AI ini ditugaskan untuk jagain kaldera atau kawah dari Gunung Yellowstone supaya nggak meledak. Tapi suatu hari dia dikontak sama yang dia pikir itu adalah manusia yang tech savvy atau lebih canggih daripada para Banuk yang nggak punya kemampuan untuk nggak punya kemampuan menggunakan teknologi ya. Dia pikir itu manusia yang lebih canggih, ternyata itu adalah Hephaestus. Hephaestus kemudian masukin kode-kode program yang malicious, yang sifatnya jahat, sampai si Saint itu menyerah, berhasil diambil alih. Dan Saint kan tugasnya buat jagain itu ya, buat jagain firebreak facility ya, yang istilahnya tutup botol dari Yellowstone volcano. Sama si Hephaestus dia dialihfungsikan jadi cauldron atau pusat percetakan mesin ini ya, mesin pemburu. Tapi anehnya si Hephaestus itu ngerakit mesin ini buat ngebunuh tapi nggak membasmi. Kata si Saint tadi di mana batasannya dia nggak tahu. Dan si Hephaestus itu mengendalikan Saint dari jarak jauh, jadi dia nggak bisa nge-trace Hephaestus itu di mana. Nah, seperti yang kita tahu, kalau aku pencet map ada 5 cauldron ya, yang fasilitas percetakan mesin yang tersebar di Sandem. Mungkin nanti kita satroni satu-satu, mungkin nanti, nggak tahu. Karena selama ini aku pikir itu cuma side quest saja, ternyata mungkin ada kaitannya sama cerita. Ya, tapi tadi udah dibilangin ya kalau bahkan si Saint sendiri juga nggak tahu Hephaestus itu siapa.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners.
Wah, apa?
And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes. It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins. the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Cuma gitu doang ya. Ya, jadi yang diomongin tadi, kalau buat teman-teman yang kemampuan bahasa Inggrisnya agak kurang, kita coba summarize ceritanya yang diceritakan sama Aloy tentang masa lalu. Katanya bahwa bumi ini sempat mengalami global katastrofi, bencana skala global yang matiin 20% populasi bumi. Setelah peristiwa bencana itu tadi, ada satu upaya ya yang dikasih nama the clawback, di mana fungsi otomasi atau otomatisasi pekerjaan manusia mulai dari green technology ya, teknologi hijau, terus robotics dan AI. Jadi manusia pada zaman lampau itu karena bencana, jadi mereka beralih ke otomasi, robot dan artificial intelligence. Dari situ, tapi ceritanya cuma berhenti dari situ aja, nggak tahu kapan terjadinya upheaval. Mungkin ini bakalan diceritakan lebih detail di main story-nya sih ya, karena ini adalah episode yang berhubungan dengan ceritanya. DLC ini ada episode terakhir di DLC ini yang berkaitan dengan cerita. Jadi mungkin setelah ini masih ada 2 quest lagi. Habis itu kita balik lagi ke main story-nya Horizon Zero Dawn ya. Tapi sebelum itu, karena abis ini aku abis ini aku kayaknya bakalan sibuk karena ada audit dari satuan audit internal, terus ada BPK juga. Jadi kayaknya mungkin selama 2 minggu ke depan kita bakalan bersih-bersih itu ya, bersih-bersih bandit camp sama cauldron dulu ya. Tapi ya itu tadi ceritanya terkait sama main storyline dari game ini. Itu tadi pada suatu ketika dunia sempat mengalami bencana, terus berhasil bangkit lagi dari keterpurukan dengan teknologi hijau. Mungkin keterkaitannya sama energi ya, kemudian robotik dan artificial intelligence. Kayak contohnya ini fasilitas Firebreak ini berhasil mencegah Yellowstone caldera untuk meledak 3.300 tahun lagi katanya si Sayan. Cuma kenapa bisa hard reset kayak gini peradabannya, saya nggak tahu. Gitu ya, masih belum tahu, dan dia nggak tahu kenapa kok Hephaestus itu siapa, gimana, apa tujuannya, itu nggak tahu. Karena itu sebabnya mungkin seminggu ke depan kita bakalan bersih-bersih cauldron supaya siapa tahu ada clue lah di sana tentang ceritanya ya.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Area.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
You have to tell them you were made by the Old Ones. That you're not any kind of spirit. It's the only way they can start to learn about how things really are.
I see. Do you believe that I misled Aurea?
No. Not in any way that mattered.
She perished believing she was preserving the blue light of her beliefs.
Maybe. But what she really wanted to preserve was you.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Mana dia?
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Aurea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Aurea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
She was willing to fight. She wouldn't let anything stop her.
She was Banuk until the end. I was wrong. The Karja never broke her, only made her stronger.
So it wasn't your failure. It was her decision.
They always said I had an unshakable will. But Aurea's was the mountain I could only aspire to. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Selesai juga akhirnya.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Oke ya, mungkin habis ini satu episode terus kita beres-beres bandit camp dan cauldron. Sementara gitu dulu, aku cabut. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Terima kasih yang sudah sub dan klik icon loncengnya. Dan spesial terima kasih buat yang udah sawer. Mas Tito lupa rumah, terus ada Sanjakala dan ada Pram juga. Terima kasih. Akhir kata aku cabut dulu, sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Aku pamit. Ciao.